My name's Patrick Salvi, Jr. I'm a lawyer at the office of Salvi, Shostak, and Pritchard in Chicago. As you've heard and as you can imagine, when at least 7, as many as 8 bullets from point-blank range enter the human body and shred through the tissue of the human body, that can cause, and did in this case, severe and likely permanent injury. Miraculously, because I imagine you've all seen the video, Jacob is alive. And I cannot tell you how pleased we were, how full our hearts were when Julia came back from visiting with him and actually told us that he told her a joke. And so that was tremendous news. But let me go through some of the injuries that Jacob suffered. Mr. Crump is correct. He had a bullet go through some or all of his spinal cord, at least one bullet. He has holes in his stomach. He had to have nearly his entire colon and small intestines removed. He suffered damage to his kidney and liver and was also shot in the arm. And so Jacob has a long road ahead of him. A lot of rehabilitation. You heard he's in surgery right now, and it is not going to be his last surgery. So he has a long road to recovery. We are going to hope and pray for as good of a recovery as we can possibly get. Jacob is going to fight hard, no doubt about it, with the support of his wonderful family that you see behind me. But that type of rehabilitation and recovery, it's not free. And so part of what we need to do on Jacob's behalf in light of the travesty that happened on Sunday is we have to bring a civil lawsuit. And we're going to be doing that, among other things, to accomplish several goals. One is, of course, to hold the wrongdoers accountable for this injustice. The second is to get Jacob the resources that he will need. He's a young man. He's got decades of life ahead of him. And what he needs now and what the civil justice system provides for under these circumstances is the best possible medical care to absolutely maximize his recovery. And so we're going to fight for him for that. And then, of course, finally, the fact that due process under the law, something that Jacob was not afforded in that situation, clearly, and that dignity and humanity and compassion, which is how policing ought to be practiced in this country, that it be applied to Jacob no different than it is applied to me. Because we can all wonder that if all else being equal, would I have been treated that way?